You know the phrase beauty sleep? Well, it turns out beauty sleep is a real thing and may actually be the closest thing to the fountain of youth. When we take on the role as college students, our sleep becomes altered by things that could be out of our control, such as academic or social demands. Because of this, college students experience faulty psychological and physical health from irregular sleep patterns. So why does this concern you? Why do you need sleep? Why did I think this was an important topic for me to give my speech on today? Well, I'm a second year college student and I feel like I suffer from lack of sleep on the daily. My academic performance as a student has been affected by lack of sleep. Ironically, I chose this topic because I love to sleep. I'm hoping at the end of my speech you will be informed on some facts and theories related to sleep, sleep patterns for particular genders, and some tips to help you get a good night's rest. Just as eating, drinking, and breathing are essential to our health, so is sleep, although you may not be able to answer the question of why as easily as you can for eating or breathing. I'm going to inform you on some different facts and theories studied by scientists to help us deepen our appreciation for why we spend a third of our lives sleeping. According to the National Sleep Foundation, around 39% of Americans are not getting the recommended 7 to 9 hours for optimal health of sleep. Meanwhile, those who are getting the recommended amount, 74% of them are experiencing sleep problems that affect the quality of their sleep. More students have reported experiencing poor sleep than those who have reported getting an actually good night's rest. Some of the former students who have been known to better their sleep may get better performance on the daily. A couple theories associated with sleep are those that include the inactivity theory and the restorative theory. The inactivity theory suggests that at night, sleep is the adaptation that serves to keep the animal or the functions organism safe for when they would be particularly vulnerable. Restorative theory, which is my personal favorite, states to serve that what is lost in the body while we are awake is restored when we are sleeping. And this theory was conducted on animals, and after a couple weeks, their immune system did not function because they didn't get any sleep. The major restorative functions include tissue repair, protein synthesis, and muscle growth, and more. Now that I've discussed some facts, theories, and importance of sleep, I'll go on to talk about the role of sleep within the opposite sex. Women tend to need more sleep because they use their brain more for multitasking during the day. Unfortunately, when women don't get enough sleep, they become more depressed and sad than men on the daily. Between 4 and 9% of adult men suffer from sleep apnea, and their number one enemy when it comes to sleep is the amount of things that are on their mind. They don't really seek treatment for mental health issues, which affect every part of their life, especially sleep. Now I'm going to discuss different sleep tips. Although some things may seem more unreliable depending on your sleep schedule, maybe you can find one of these to be helpful. First, try to maintain a regular sleep schedule even on the weekends. I know that's hard for me. Second, create a cozy or dark environment. Try to include consecutive relaxing bedtime routines such as meditating, reading a book. Third, try to limit naps to 1 hour or less a day. This is something that'd be difficult for me if even you need that many naps a day, maybe not even one. Try to lay down in the bed, and if you can't fall asleep after about 15 minutes, then get out the bed. Avoid food, caffeine, alcohol, or nicotine close to bedtime. Today I discussed some facts, theories, and I went on to compare sleep differences between opposite genders. Finally, I want to inform you on more qualities for sleep tips and why we need sleep. I hope I answered this in my speech, even if you took nothing more than we need sleep to function. Thank you for listening to my speech.